Okay, good evening, everybody. Tony VERA. I wanted to bring this video up. A lot of folks say, why did I take down the ferry video? Because I was getting half hate and half people who agreed with me. But I'm not going to get into. I think the First Amendment has come a long way. There's a lot of great artists out there and cop watchers that really help the First Amendment. I've been a big part of the First Amendment for years. LAX has changed a lot because of Tony VERA. Um, Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy holidays, everybody. Good evening, Tony, Auntie, and Josh. Yeah, so the furry potato video, um, I just got pissed off because people were comparing me to her, and it's like, yes, I'm a paparazzi. I do record kids, but if a celebrity doesn't want me to record the kid, I won't record the kid. Matt Damon doesn't like it, I don't do it. But it's amazing the way people think it's okay to go to a church, a place of worship, and harass people. You know, the paparazzi business, yes, sometimes it can be brutal, but you have all these shows, Celebrity News, TMZ, E! News. Celebrity News is a big business. Oh yeah, Tony, you're right. I don't look to be. I don't look to be the story, man. You know, I just get really, really mad. I think the Jewish people have all this crap to worry about. Terrorists, messing with them. I can go on and on, man. You know, it's like shouldn't mess with a synagogue or even churches in general, especially right now, stuff that's going on. And just to go there and mess with these people because you want to get hits and your fans cheer you on. I had all these fans, her fans, come to my channel knocking me today. And I said, you know something? I'm just going to take down the video. Another channel put up the video, and it was just funny. He had a lot of supporters praising, hey, Jason, praising this guy that had this channel. I'll put the video in the description of the guy's channel. When I say something that I believe in, people get mad at me. It wasn't everybody. I think it was half and half. And I just took it down. So you know something? I don't need this crap. I'm not gonna get into it. But just to go around and harass a church because you can, stinks. Stinks, man. And it pisses me off. Hey, thank you, Seattle Jody. I'm gonna start doing some different stuff on my channel. Keep up the same format, but I'm gonna start doing that commenting on videos with that fair use thing. If I get my money up to 1,000 a month on YouTube, would be nice. But I don't hate anybody, you know. But you know that bugged me. That's why I made that video. It just actually bugged me, you know. And you can see a lot of the great auditors and cop watchers. The cops getting a lot better, knowing the Constitution. Even with the furry potato video, the cops knew that she was allowed to film on the public sidewalk. And it's come a long way, man. There are a lot of great auditors out there and cop watchers that have really changed the movement. Hey, how you doing, Corey? But when this movement started out, it was all about recording government agencies. And then somehow it moved to churches, man, you know. I don't get that. I don't get it. I think the people in they concentrate on the Constitution, and there are a lot of great auditors here in California that do concentrate on the Constitution. You don't see many auditors doing churches, man, you know. Hey, Phil. Yeah, it's disgusting, man. You know, I make my opinion about what I believe in, and people want to compare me to her because I'm a paparazzi, half paparazzi. And I try to be respectful as a paparazzi. I've had problems with celebrity, yeah. Who hasn't? I don't go up to people and just start shit with them because I can. You know. But yeah, I'll put that video. This guy made a video of somehow he taped the live chat of Curry Potato at the synagogue, and I'll put that in the description after I end this. And sticks and stones may, it was just like, it was brutal shit I was getting. You're gonna be homeless soon, all this crap. It's like, you're a paparazzi. Matt Damon comes in with his kid. He doesn't want you taping his kid, so I respect that. I don't record his kid. But you get a lot of celebrities like Khloe Kardashian. She loves it. A lot of celebrities want you to tape their kids. I don't like recording children, but if a celebrity wants it, I do it. And that's just the way it is. I love this spot. Love it. My favorite area. What's happening over here? I always walk into shit. Yeah, Owners News Service is a very smart dude. Oh no, I filed a complaint with Internal Affairs. He got something on his jacket. I don't know exactly what they did to him because I moved. I changed addresses, but they were on that. I got a few calls from Internal Affairs. They were really nice. They knew that I'm not the kind of guy that just goes out and messes with people because I can. The video speaks for itself. So they were really nice. But I actually moved, and they actually sent a letter. I'm gonna have to call and find out the update, but I'm pretty sure he got in trouble with that crap. But a lot of the great First Amendment auditors out there and cop watchers have really did a good job. You go over there dressed in, you cover your face up, and you're scaring people, you're picking on people because you can, and you have this fan base. I think everything you do is right. I comment on it. Oh, I'm a bad person because I commented on it. It's unbelievable, man. Unfucking real. Let me see if I can put that. Oh no, on that one, that LAX paid out. I got basically screwed by the lawyers. She's still there, but she's way behind the scenes. Ray Garcia is not making any more problems anymore. That's just the way that ball rolls. But yeah, man, you try to do the right thing in this movement. I've been doing this shit for over 23 years. I've always worked on the First Amendment before it became a popular thing with everybody. Paparazzi basically always worked on the First Amendment. That's how they work. Yes, there are a lot of bad paparazzi. Yes, there are a lot of bad auditors, but there are a lot of good auditors. There are a lot of good paparazzis. I am in bed with the paparazzi. It's extra money. But I consider myself a guy who goes out and tries to find stories. I can go out there probably and record in front of a church and, make people mad to get the hits. But that's a little loud for my taste. If someone messes with me, yes, I do get in their face. Let's see, Tony. Then so-called first term auditors chill less about personal space. Oh yeah, it's becoming a joke. A lot of the good ones have changed it though. LAPD, they've got a lot better with it. LAX has got a lot. They're, they're fantastic. A lot of people have gotten to realize what the Constitution is. And you get people that are messing it up, you know. They may start passing new laws. YouTube is going to change, that's for sure. Did you see the new community guidelines about bullying people? They're going to start taking channels off, man. It's no joke, man. She's getting out. Perry's getting out why she can get out, because she knows it's going to come down hard on her because you just can't continue doing that shit. I've read a lot of comments on her channel about the Jews, the way people are knocking the Jews. That's ridiculous, you know? Really? You have so much hate for Jewish people, you guys are going to agree with this crap? You continue to mess with synagogues, churches, it's okay, that's fine. And you're going to say, oh, Tony VERA, you film kids, you know. No, man, that's not how I operate. I'm a paparazzi, yes. You're going to have to come down hard on Harvey Levin, TMZ. You're going to have to come down hard on Wendy Williams. You're going to have to come down hard on E! News. I'm not the one that there's a market for celebrity news, you know. The reason why my money's all messed up at this point because they have a celebrity terminal now, a lot of celebrities use, and you don't see as many great celebrities as you did back in the day. But you know, I'm going to be okay. I've God on my side. That's not. I'm very religious too. You know, that's probably one of the main reasons why I'm pissed off. You know, she's suing too. She got shot. She's actually suing. And when it goes to court, they're gonna bring up all these videos, man. You know, that's gonna be. All the depositions, they're gonna come up. They're gonna grill her on all the videos, and it's not gonna be pretty for her, man. She should have laid low after that incident, but no, she wants to keep messing with the Jews. It really upsets me, man. You know, I should mind my business. Yes, I should, but sometimes you have to say something. I'm a black Puerto Rican. I was raised by an Italian guy in New York, and it's just amazing to me, man, that she has a fan base that loves her work. She could do no wrong. It's unbelievable, man. You turn the First Amendment into entertainment, you know. You turn it into entertainment. That is just hilarious to me. But all you haters out there, all I did today was just block you and take off your negative comments. You know, it was my opinion on. I didn't like the idea of what was going on, and people saying, well, they got arrested. Well, if you saw the cops didn't arrest them, man. You know, and people were saying, well, it's a private person's arrest. No, man, anytime you go in the police car, anybody has to be handcuffed. You know, I remember in Venice, these people paid for the homeless to go back home, and the LAPD said they would take them to the bus station, and they handcuffed these people. I asked the cop, "What the hell are you handcuffing these people, man? That's ridiculous." Oh, it's policy. Anyone who gets in the police car has to be handcuffed. So, if you notice, they were not handcuffed. They were not following procedure at all. You know, it wasn't an assault, it was a battery. I guess he was hit with what was it called again? I think it was called the boxes, you know. And they know her. They have a name and everything. So there's probably all point bulletin out about Flurry Potatoes messing with these synagogues. But I will put that video after I'm done in the description of another channel that put it up, and he had no problem. People were backing him all the way. But a lot of people, anytime they get to knock Tony VERA, they're going to knock Tony VERA, you know. And it's disgusting. I have a right to my opinion, you know. I like a lot of auditors. I like a lot of cop watchers, man, that are doing something for the community, not putting it back 20 years, you know. I'm just like disgusted, man, disgusted. I don't watch a lot of the auditors that piss me off. I don't watch them. I happened to watch that yesterday. I don't know why I did, and she took it down really quick too. We noticed, but this other channel copied it and he put it on his channel, and I will definitely put that in the description. And if you think it's okay to mess with people in church, that's on you, man. I always thought First Amendments were all about the government agencies. It's like I don't mess with. I wouldn't go to a church and just start recording people because I can't. Yesterday, LAX, this heavyset woman was trapped in the car. They had to call the fire department to get her out of the car. I was going to tape it, and I said, you know something? She's heavy. She got all this weight going. It's embarrassing. I didn't tape it. I said, I'm not going to tape this. For what? Oh, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Hiding your face, scaring people. Is that what the First Amendment's all about, people? You condone this shit? Okay. I'm the bad guy because I have an opinion on cop watching. I'm not an auditor. I could be an auditor, It's become entertainment, man. I mean, look at this. What's that? Audit America that he buys his subs, goes around just looking for trouble because he wants to get the views. Come on. All that is just entertainment, man. He's somewhere at some capital place, and he's calling the cop. This cop was being nice to the sergeant, and the lieutenant came in and he called the lieutenant a pig. I mean, really? And believe it or not, that the new YouTube, the new community guidelines, you're not allowed to do that. You can't be calling people names like that. They're going to be cracking down, taking down channels. Who knows? My channel may go down, But YouTube is changing. Read the new community guidelines. They're no joke. And the problem is everybody has a camera now, and everybody's just, a lot of folks don't know what they're doing. They're going out there and trying to copy a lot of the auditors, and they're not doing it right. Even with cop watching, you do it at a certain distance. You don't interfere with the cops are doing. That's the way it's done. That's the way I've always did it over the 22 years that I've been a cop watching. I've always tried not to become the story. But you get a police car that's being stopped, and you're going to start cursing at the cop. You don't know what's going on. And, it's ugly. It was slow for me at LX today. I didn't get one celebrity. I didn't get one news story, man. I made that video about furry potato because I felt I needed to. And I said, something, I'm just going to take it down because I don't need this shit. I got to be positive, I'll put that guy's video in the description. This guy's channel, he made a whole thing about it. And it's funny because a lot of his comments anti-furry. I must admit, when I made that video, I only had like 260 people who saw it. It was 20 likes and 19 dislikes. So it was basically even. But what has happened to this community? What has happened to it? It became a serious thing. First Amendment, which is changing because a lot of the great cop watchers and auditors, to entertainment. It's unbelievable, man. The people in Texas, though, those guys, you don't see those guys going in the synagogue, like that. They do the First Amendment, they do the Fourth Amendment, the Second Amendment. Those guys are like really serious. There are a lot of serious guys in LA too, but it seems to be everybody wants to get the clicks and views and messing with regular people. I love this view here, man. I love it here. I love talking and doing my stream from this. And I have always worked on freedom of the press, the First Amendment. This is not a new game for me. I've been doing this over 23 years. I've been harassed by cops. I've been harassed by bodyguards, and I've always let them know that I'm working on the First Amendment. It's not something that I've been doing it for years. All of a sudden, everybody's into it now and using the First Amendment for all the wrong reasons. You know, just because you can doesn't make it right. You know, First Amendment: going to synagogues, going to churches, and harassing these people. So that's supposed to be a good idea, people. Give me a break. Seriously. She has all her fans that are backing her. Yes, ready to go. First Amendment should be about teaching the government. And it's gotten a lot better now because you've noticed a lot of the cops, especially here, you know, all over the place, they know about the First Amendment. They're quite aware of it, put it that way. And LAX, it used to be a really horrible place to work. I got harassed a lot, and it's they put out a First Amendment memo on my hard work. So I've changed the First Amendment. I've done a lot of hard work in Venice. I busted my ass. So, you know, you can glorify her. You know, why isn't her community behind her, the transvestites? Why aren't they behind her? You got to ask yourself that. I don't know the woman. You know, I never met her. You know, I don't hate her. You know, but I don't agree with the synagogue. You go there dressed up, hiding your face. You're scaring these people, man. You know, they have a lot of crap. Look, why do you think they have an armed guard at the synagogue where she was shot? Why do you think they have an armed guard? Because they're worried about real shit. And you continue to mess with these people. I don't get it. And you go to her channel and you read the comments, it seems like everybody's anti-Jew. It's like, give me a break, they're people, man. I worked in New York City when I was doing my show, performing. And the Hasidic Jews used to hire me all the time for clubs. You know, I have a lot of respect for Hasidic Jews, a lot of respect. And to see him mess with like that, I guess that pisses me off. Maybe I'm a little biased on that. But, you know, these people are living in fear. Somebody's gonna come in there and mess them up. You know, you gotta tell yourself that. Yes, you're allowed to tape on the sidewalk, record. You know, you got these people worried. They have signs with your name on it, man. Come on, hello. So folks tell me, oh, I want to unsubscribe. Well, unsubscribe. You unsubscribe. You know, you're not helping me. You know, I have 64,000, almost 64,000 subscribers. You know, how many actually come into my channel? You know, I may have a good loyal 200 subscribers that come into my channel. I wish I had the 64,000 that were coming in at once. So they're great. You know, but my channel, I do various things. I do cute dogs, celebrity videos, cop watching videos. You know, I try to make it unique. I'm gonna start doing some new stuff on my channel. That what is that called again? That's called fair use, commenting on news stories. You know, I'm gonna try to do that too, along with my videos. But if you think you're gonna come to my channel and leave some nasty shit, and I'm going to keep it there, you're wrong. All I'm going to do is erase it and block the person. I don't know. I think, like I said, my channel's got K-pop. I do celebrities. I think everybody likes a little bit of different stuff I do. They're not all cop watchers that come into I do different things. So I guess everybody has their favorite type of videos, you know. Maybe I should have just made a cop channel and then a celebrity channel, but I didn't. It's too late now, you know. So yeah, my channel is has different stuff on it, and I don't know. I never bought any subscribers. I always believe that, you know, why buy subscribers? You know, that's no good. And another thing, my money was going down on YouTube. I was stuck at under $200 every month. Now it went up a little bit. I'm at $366, which is good. San Joaquin Valley and News Now California, they've been trying to get me to do this fair use thing, and I'll start doing that to try to get some extra bucks. But I'm not gonna I don't want to go out there and mess with people and like yelling at cops. I have yelled at cops before in the past, the ones that mess with me. Never too late, but I do not want to just cuss at every cop. I'm not a cop hater. I don't like the bad cops, but I like the good cops. I feel we need cops. And it's funny because a lot of the auditors, including Furry Potato, she's the first one to call the cops, you know? You do all this crap about cops and everything, even like Audit America calls the cops all kind of names. The moment he gets said, oh, police, you know, isn't that a little bit hypocritical? You're going to knock the cops, but then when you need them, you're going to call them. And believe me, I'm the first one to call the cops if I need them. I'm the first one. But it's just funny. You get all these guys cussing at the cops, and the first thing in their mind, oh, police, when they get hit. I'm going to make a private person arrest on you, you know? Come on. And then you want to sue, but you got to sit in front of a jury, man, you know? So do I hate bad cops. But yeah, but suing though, you know, you got to sit in front of a jury, and they're going to show all this stuff you've done, your past. They're going to put all that up. You expect to win any money on that? You might, if they settle, you might get lucky. But if it goes to trial, and if there's a jury, you're in a world of trouble, man. Let me tell you. I've had 3 lawsuits already. I know the deal, man. You know. It's like that when Mike Tyson beat me up, you know. He settled, but if that one went to court in front of a jury and you got Mike Tyson fans, I probably would have lost, even though he attacked me, you know. Oh yeah, the planes are, I love this spot right here, man. It's a very soothing. I wanted to come back on and do a live stream, but a lot of folks were like, why did you take down the Furry Potato videos? Like, because I got tired of all the hate I was getting. It was a 50-50 type of thing going. It's funny you said that I was in Manhattan at a protest, and one saying that the cop was the first to scream police when they, oh yeah. It's true. It's true. I watched the video the other day of Audit America. He's somewhere, some state house he's shooting at, and he went to a private area, and the cop, I think the cop pushed him or something, and then it was a sergeant was really nice to him. The cop was really nice to him, the sergeant, and then the lieutenant came and he called the guy a pig. It's like, come on, really? And that guy's buying subs. You know, I have never bought a sub in my life, and I don't plan to start buying subs because that's ridiculous. Somebody said, "Well, you're on the verge of being homeless." No, I'm not. I'm not giving up, man. I'm gonna just continue doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to make my channel a better channel. I'm not gonna let the haters discourage me. I'm gonna hang in there strong and think positive. That's what I am going to do. Okay, Tony, talk to you later. I love this spot, people. So I'm going to put that video in of Furry Potato of the guy that made a whole chat about it. I shouldn't erase mine, but I did. I just got, I was at a point where I didn't want any more negative crap going on. But I believe in the First Amendment. I love the First Amendment. But I don't like what's going on with the First Amendment at this point. It's become entertainment. It went from serious shit to entertainment. That's a bad thing. What has happened to this movement? There's still some great artists out there. There's still some great cop watchers out there. But a lot of folks are into this for the wrong reasons. And she has a big fan base. A lot of haters, man. A lot of people that really don't like Jewish people, man. Come on. Really? They're people, man. I'm Black Puerto Rican. I draw a lot of hate from people, but I try not to let it bother me, man. Hey, thank you there, Jerry, man. I really appreciate it. Reload in all comments. Reload. How do you do that? How do I reload here? Reload in all comments. Let me see. I don't know how to do that. Reload. I love this. I love this. But folks, have a good Christmas. Have a great New Year. First Amendment should never promote fear. Correct. First Amendment, that's well said. Who said that? That was Randy, Ready to Go. Super Saturday. Yeah, she's supposed to be suing the synagogue, the guard that shot her, and she's going out and still. I don't know what her lawyer is all about. I don't know why her lawyer doesn't even talk to her, man. It's like you would think her lawyer would say, lay low for at least until after the trial. Because if they don't settle, guess what? It's going to go to trial. Hey, thank you. I could take it. Thank you, 212. I'll take it where I can get it. I got that from a movie. I think that was Streets of Fire. Yeah, I'll take it where I can get it. Love that line. Yeah, you gotta lay low, man. Like when Mike Tyson beat me up, man, I didn't work for, I think, 5 months. I laid real low, because I didn't want it to mess my case up. I've actually trained all the bodyguards. You get all these. I remember I was recording Justin Bieber at LAX, and the bodyguards got in my face, threatened to beat my ass. And I told Bieber, "Hey, man, you better get these guys off my ass." I said, "Bieber, don't you have enough lawsuits on you?" He called them right off. Remember that. Justin Bieber has changed. He's really a nice guy now. But David Beckham, his bodyguards were thugs. I had to train those guys, man. I sued Luis Miguel's bodyguard. He pushed me down from behind, so the word got out, don't mess with Tony VERA. You I guess if you get the right lawyer, there's money in the lawsuits on the First Amendment. But you got to get the right lawyer, man. You get the wrong lawyer, you're not making much. Seattle Jody, yes, I'm really proud of myself. You know, uh, my favorite TV show, Cops. I learned a lot with my style from Cops. I've always tried to shoot from the distance. I try not to interfere. Um, there's too many folks out there now that are getting too close to the cops and interfering, man, when the cops are trying to do their job. I have a problem with that. I try to keep at a distance. I don't interfere with. I just try to document. Yes, once in a while you will get a cop. That I've had cops come up to me with their flashlights and start messing with me. I've had that. But on the overall picture, they won't mess with you. They block a lot of orders now, cops. There's some good ones and some bad ones. Oh yeah, man. There's a website, if you Google, called attorney.com. And you put your case in there, and it shoots it out to 1,000 lawyers. And from there, I guess you can just pick. The reason why I was dealing with the Hemming firm, because Poetic, when he was going to trial against Deputy Walker, I didn't know Poetic from Adam, so he contacted me and wanted me to go to court. So I got to meet all the auditors, and the Hemming firm was there, And that was the only reason why I got involved with the Hemming firm. I thought they were good people, But yeah, most lawyers that I've dealt with on my lawsuits, they take out a third. There's no money up front, and that's how it works. But it was my fault. I was brainwashed. I just thought they were doing great stuff for the community, and all you hear is bad stuff about the Hemming firm. That's all you hear, bad stuff. The Hemming firm this, Hemming firm that. I thought I was doing the right thing. But I was an idiot. I was stupid. I made a lot of bad choices, man, in life. I used to be an apartment manager. I didn't pay any rent in Venice. I worked for some great landlords. I screwed that up, by doing too much paparazzi work and neglecting my duties. I had it made, no rent, living in the beach, and now here I am paying $1,400 a month, struggling every month, So what I have to do is upgrade my channel, try to do some more of that fair use videos. I heard that a lot of people make money from that. If I can make $1,000 a month on YouTube, that will relieve the pressure of my rent. So that's my goal, man. I love this spot. Love this spot. But I may be down, but I am not over. I'm going to go home now and relax. It wasn't really a good day for me today. Not one celebrity and not one police video. I fucked up yesterday. A buffing? Oh, that sucks. All right. Is it still buffing? Let me see. Probably yes. But yesterday, I screwed up yesterday. I recorded a lot of the, wow, something happened over here. Let's see what happened. I just walked in this shit, don't I? Let's see what we got going here. don't know what's going on here. Okay, great. You have any idea what's going on, miss? Oh, no. Outside here? Okay, thank you. Okay, I just heard a guy passed away. He was in this car here. Let me step back so. Let me move back. I don't want to shoot the body. It's supposed to be a body. I don't know whether the guy's in the car or not. Yeah, I think the guy's in the ambulance. That sucks. So I guess the guy was in the car, and they said he passed away. Okay, no problem. I'll try to do that tomorrow for you. Okay, hi. Okay, Tony, if you ever get some time, free time, go into the In-N-Out Burger and shoot a menu breakdown, trying the various things and giving your opinion on each. All right, that's In-N-Out. It's right here. This is actually closing, In-N-Out. They're going to do, I guess the LAX is taking over this property soon. It's a great spot for In-N-Out, right next to the airport. People get to watch the planes land. I guess there's his luggage. The cop has his luggage. I guess the guy landed from the airport, and a woman told me that he passed away. Merry Christmas, Sam. That's unbelievable, man. You know, I've always been fortunate enough to. It's funny because I don't have my scanner going, and I always get stories anyway. My favorite place in New York was Nathan's on 43rd Street. That was great. They had hot dogs, they had beer, they had clams. And on Sundays, they had a guy doing magic tricks downstairs. It was upstairs and downstairs. It was amazing, man. In and out. So a guy passed away. I guess he was being driven by a chauffeur. This is a TP car. The woman said he passed away, and he's inside the ambulance at this point. But you don't see me getting that close to the cops. You don't see me trying to harass the cops. Do you? No, that's not my style. I always try to shoot from a respectful distance. if I'm at a scene where the body's concerned, I don't shoot the body. I wait till they put it in the body bag. But I never try to become the story when I'm cop watching. People say 10, 15 feet. I try to get more than that, you know, because the cops have to concentrate on what they're doing. I remember in Venice, the cop car ran over this woman, and I was trying to let her know that I got the video of eyewitnesses and all that crap for her case. And she was on the stretcher, and the fireman came at me and told me he was going to beat me up. This is, who's this? Tony, I would like to know more about you, where you are coming from. I came from New York in 1987 to do my show at Venice Beach, California. And I did it for many years. I worked around the world, Japan, London. But I had to stop doing that show because it was eating fire, balancing was very physical. I'm blind in one eye at this point. I have arthritis. I'm using CBD, so the arthritis has seemed to gone away magically. And what else? No, I was actually born in Philadelphia and raised in New York City on 92nd in Amsterdam Avenue. And I came to LA to perform at Venice Beach, which I did for many, many years until I just got old. The body, you can't keep doing fire, balancing people on a chair on your chin. The teeth went, the back went, you know, it all went, you know. I was able to do my show for the rest of my life, but I was wrong. I actually came to California to be a star. You know, I had many opportunities to become I didn't stay in school. That was a big part of it. And I made a lot of mistakes. I was drinking too much. You know, now I'm 60 years old, just trying to pay my rent now. Life is really weird, man. So if you just tuned in, I was at the bus stop and just talking about Furry Potato and the First Amendment audits. And then I saw the police cars and ambulances. I looked at the lady. She said that the guy was in his car and he passed away. He's in the ambulance now. But yeah, you get the bad cops when you're cop watching. Like I'm shooting at a good distance. I've had cops where I'm 50 feet away walk up to me with their flashlights and harass me with some bullshit. You know. So you do get some bad cops out there. Oh yeah, I messed up, man. I messed up. I should have stayed in school, got my speaking better. I should have not been drinking, and that messed me up. You know, I was young back in the day. You know, I was working in nightclubs and wild sex, drinking, thinking that my show will last forever. And then now I'm 60 years old, trying to pay the rent. Isn't that a joke? I made a lot of bad mistakes. If I could have, would have, you know, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm staying positive though, you know. But the First Amendment has seemed to become a joke. And it's amazing though, because a lot of the great auditors and great cop watchers have actually changed the way the cops treat us now. A lot of cops know they do. They're right off the bat, it's okay to record. Back then, they would like lie to you, man. Oh, you can't record, you know, you can't record. I guess the most powerful cop watching video was the Rodney King video. That was the most powerful video in the world because back then there was no internet. And the guy happened to be recording out of his window and caught that whole scene with Rodney King. Hey, Mike Jones, how are you? Mike Jones, who? Huh, I like that. This is one of my favorite blocks, man. This is Sepulveda. It's really a nice neighborhood. In and out, it's across the street. It's going to be closing, I think, next year because the airport, LAX is right next to it. They want to take over the property, and it's really great. So this is tragic. The guy died. He landed. He had a suitcase. Limo driver's there, and he passed away. That's just incredible, man.
You the police, I ain't. I love them. That was a good question. Like, I don't know. I love the police.
The black guy is saying he loves the cops.
Like, I'm a real person. Like, I understand. Like, but no. Parents.
San Joaquin Valley. There he is, the man, the legend, the myth. Now, San Joaquin Valley talked to me about my channel. He's like, you can do better. You're an OG. You should start doing the fair use videos. Incredible person, man. This incredible guy to take out time like that to try to help me. I just felt maybe I was too old for this business. I've always tried to cop watch at a distance. I always tried not to interfere. I've always tried not to be part of the story.
Your family's gonna be all right.
I love cop watching. This black guy is talking to the cops. He's telling her how much he loves cops. This is a black guy talking to a white cop.
My name is Marcus. I got a very black name.
So the news won't show this. The black people just talking about how great the cops are.
They take care of you like.
She could probably get him on drunk in public if she wanted to.
Community service.
But yesterday I messed up. There was a call, a TSA checkpoint. A guy was stopped at for having marijuana. So I went over there, and I was kind of close to TSA, Terminal 4. So I was going to shoot the perp walker. They walked him out. But the guy actually had the legal amount because you're allowed to fly with under an ounce. That's they won't mess with you. But anyway, the cop gave the guy's weed and told me he's good to go. But in the video, the TSA had the guy surrounded and all that for the cops to get there. And I didn't shoot that. Must have been out of my damn mind. So I'm always shooting these guys getting arrested for marijuana, and I had a chance to shoot something you're allowed to have a legal amount. And then I didn't shoot that the lady that was, she was really overweight. She was trapped in a Suburban. She was a limo driver. She couldn't get out. I had to call the fire department. I didn't shoot that because I didn't want to embarrass the woman. I have never been in prison. I've been in jail, but not on any serious type of charges, and not for very long. But yeah, I have never been in prison. You go to prison, man, it's all over for you. All right, so I guess they're taking the body away. Oh no, he's still in the back. The cop was saying that the body is still in the back of the car. But let me move back some more. I don't want to get too close. But the body, I heard the detective say it's still in the car. The guy, some guy died in the back of the car. Passed away, actually. That was talking about the First Amendment, and I see all these fire trucks and the cops. So I walked over here and I asked this lady, and she told me. Yeah, it's in the back. It's in the back of the car here. This guy here is a detective right here. I guess the cop was talking to people that were here, witnesses. Yeah, but the good cops do a lot of good, you know. Yes, there are a lot of bad cops, but yes, there are a lot of good cops. And like I said before, a lot of the bad cop watchers and the bad auditors, they want to curse the cops out and all that kind of crap. But the moment they get assaulted or something or battered, they want to scream for the cops. From where are your parents coming from? My mother is Jamaican, American, Philadelphia. And my father is Puerto Rican from San Juan, Puerto Rico. He passed, my father passed. And I was raised by an Italian guy, my stepfather. He passed a couple of years back. No, I don't think it's foul play. But I don't know. I can't speculate that. But I was actually born, my mother was born in Philadelphia. My father was born in Puerto Rico. And I was born in Philadelphia. Raised in New York City. Did my show in New York City in Washington Square Park for many years with Charlie Barnett, Rick Avelius. Rick Avelius from the movie Ghost. He played Willie Lopez, Charlie Barnett, DC Cab, Philippe Petit, the guy who worked on the trade building. We had a lot of great entertainers in Washington Square Park. I came to California because I couldn't do the winter times in New York anymore. I worked at Madison Square Garden for many years as a vendor. But cop watching, you always do from a distance, and you don't interfere in what they're doing. And you shouldn't have a problem. Not saying that you're not going to have a problem, because you may get a cop that's an asshole. So if you just tuned in, I was at this bus stop over here, which I like to do my live stream from, and we're talking about Furry Potato and the First Amendment community on what happened to it. And then I saw all these fire trucks and police. So I walked over here, and the woman said a man died in the back of his car. And this guy here is a limo driver right here. And I guess he picked the guy up from the airport because the guy had luggage. Philadelphia was a very rough place. I was actually raised on North Poplar Street, and it was very rough. It's really bad now, but it was rough when I was a kid. And I was actually brought up in the 70s in New York.
Okay, so I got the corner.
So I guess the coroner is coming. I'm going to try to hang here as long as I can. And I don't want to leave now. My battery life is good. This is a great charger right here. It goes for hours. I love this charger. If you caught watch, if you're an auditor, always have a battery, man, because you never know when you're going to run out. Tom Zebra was at the airport a while back, and he had a great live stream going, and his battery went out. It's like, come on. I said, Tom, why don't you have a battery, you know? I hate to leave. Leave. I'm going to try to hang here as long as I can. They might get here pretty quick, the coroner's office. I'm not going to shoot the body, but I will shoot the body back. I'm very much afraid of the future. Very much afraid of the future. I don't have any money saved. I blew a lot of money when I was young. I'm getting older. I'm 60. I worry about rent every month. My rent's $14 a month. My biggest fear is becoming homeless, which I don't want to be homeless. Yeah. So if I could start making some money on YouTube, even $1,000 a month, I would feel like, I'll feel great. Because I'm only making, as a paparazzi, I'm making $400 a week. If I get something really good, I'll get a bonus from that. So yeah, I'm living off crumbs. But if you get a real big story, I get paid by this agency, Except You Don't Lie. They get a lot of my videos, and I have another agent that I get my real news to. Sometimes they sell, sometimes they don't. A lot of the airport videos sometimes sell around the world, but you got to get something good. So every day I wake up, I'm always trying to get a big story, man. I can't become an auditor. I'm not into that. There's too much stress with that. People coming out yelling at you and shit. So that's not gonna work for me. LAX, I like LAX because you never know what's gonna happen here. There's always a story to be had. I have the scanner going all the time. I'm always trying to get something good for the news. Today, Bernie Sanders was at Venice Beach. I got, but I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna do that because all the news was there. CNN, Fox News. There's no money in that. Okay, if this guy's leaving, that means the body wasn't in the car. Maybe it was in the ambulance. If this guy's actually leaving, the driver, we'll find out in a minute. I heard the cops say the body was still in the car, but it could have been in the ambulance. So it looks like the guy's going to drive away. He's in the car here. So I don't see the guy getting back in the car with the body in it. Do you? Nah. But, let's see. Well, thank you very much, my friend. I may be down, but I am not out yet, my friend. Don't count me out yet. It's too hard for me now because it's like, what am I going to do? I'm 60 years old. All they do now in LA is hire a lot of Latins, And yeah, man. My mother had the same question. She said, reinvent yourself. That's the scary part. How do you reinvent yourself? Every day when I'm laying down in my bed, I'm always thinking about what else could I do? What else could I do? I can't do my show anymore. That's out of the question. I've been living where I'm living now for over a year. So that, and I had no problems, man. I had no problems. I worked, and all of a sudden, bad luck hit me again. All right, so that's a wrap. I guess the ambulance took the body. Yeah, so that's a wrap. The body is not. I heard the guy say the body was in the car. I guess the ambulance took the body away, and I guess the coroner is going to meet the fire department at the hospital. So yeah, people, that's going to be a wrap on that. This poor guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the cops are not going to let the guy drive away with a body in the car. So that's okay. I don't like shooting bodies anyway. You know, thank God I didn't walk over there when I saw the ambulance because I got hit. I was chatting for a while and right here, and I could see all the action going on over there. But you know, sometimes I'm not crazy about shooting ambulances. An ambulance, you know, if you get a celebrity, you know, in it on a stretcher or ambulance, that's worth thousands of dollars. But yeah, a lot of folks were like talking about, wow, man, you're a paparazzi, you know, you shoot kids. You can ask Matt Damon, man. Matt Damon comes into the airport. He doesn't when his kid's being shot. I don't shoot. You know, Matt knows me, man. I don't do it. Khloe Kardashian, yeah, Khloe, she loves her kids to be recorded. I don't like Florida at all. Okay, hold on, people. My bus is coming. One minute. 1 minute. My bus is coming. 1 minute, people. Okay, let me pay this bus. Okay. Let's see here. Two. Okay, sorry. 5. Okay, $1.25. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Okay, we are on the bus to Venice. That is terrific. On the bus to Venice. Okay, people. Thank you for tuning in. You guys have been great. I had a good time chatting with you guys tonight. And yeah, I'm not too crazy about Florida. Hawaii, I don't like Hawaii. I was there once. It's actually too expensive. I'm not homeless yet. You know, I am not homeless yet. So don't count me out yet, people. Don't want to go back to New York. It's too cold there. I prefer to stay in California where I want to work LAX, you know, because you never know what I'll get there. But don't count me out yet, man, because if I'm homeless, I'll lose my cats. Do not count me out yet. Hawaii. Because I actually thought about that too. I thought about what state would I go to, you know, and I actually can't think of a state I would feel comfortable in. I'm used to California. Yep. Okay, well, I'm gonna put that video of Furry Potato, the guy, the other channel who shot it, who actually copied it off her channel, and he's using it fair use. I'll put that in the description when I end the stream. You can watch it. Okay, folks, I'm going to end this chat. Thank you guys for coming in. It's been real. You guys have asked some good questions. Love you guys. Stay positive. And have a good need. Have a very Merry Christmas. I am out.